Alright. Quick little setup check, and then we're good to go. Audio's fine. Good. Screens seem to be aligned properly. Hello. How are you doing tonight? Been playing Kingdom Hearts again, so to me your name is pronounced like Shion, but with an M. I am alright. It's been a little too hot, so my after-work naps have gotten longer and longer. So I keep starting stream later and later. It's, the whole thing. But no need to worry about that. I'm A-okay. Where are you? Looks like... Maybe need to smidge this over a bit. That's a bit. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Somebody already did it. He's here. Hold up on that for a second. I'm gonna make it cheaper, actually. I was actually gonna make my redeems all cheaper, but you can't do it on mobile, so I haven't done it yet. So just take a chill pill on those. I'm gonna do those real quick. Let's get some music started in the game. Whoops, I'm pressing the wrong button. I forgot I actually have a Nintendo layout on my controller. Goodbye, old file. Let's see, I think I'm gonna make all my sound redeems. They're already pretty cheap, so I'm gonna make them, I'm just gonna smidge them down a bit. Yeah, how is everyone tonight? We've got a few people here, actually. Ah, yes. It's gotten to the point where I'm witnessing people complaining about the hosts that they have joined to fight bosses. Like, the Elden Ring is expanding outward from its own circle. Yeah, I'm just gonna... to the background of Pokemon music, I'm about to make all my sound effect redeems cheaper. I think when I set my prices, I was doing it from my point of view, where I usually hoarded a lot of points on a channel before I start spending them. So I'm usually sitting on several thousand points. I feel like maybe that's not a good frame of reference for the prices I set. That one can stay at 800. Well, no, let's bump it down to 700. No one's ever redeemed this one. All the trouble I went through to set this thing up. I'm redeeming it myself. I get unlimited points because I'm the channel owner. Timeless River, go! Activate! Wait. It didn't work. Abort, it didn't work. No, that's weird. I've tested this one. No one's ever used it, but I've tested it, so I'm not sure why it didn't work. If I click the button, does it work? It does. If I click the button manually, it works. Hold on. Now I've got to troubleshoot midstream. Give me a minute. Ha. I changed the name of it at some point, and that did not get updated in my panel. There we go. Fully functional. And now, now 100 points cheaper. Just edging down all these prices a little bit. If there's anyone watching on YouTube, come watch on Twitch, please. I'm only streaming to YouTube for the sake of saving the VOD without having to do extra legwork. Okay, all redeem prices have been lowered. If they aren't lowered on your screen, refresh. Yeah, well, the Twitch VODs disappear. Even once I'm an affiliate now, my Twitch VODs still disappear after 2 weeks. It's like, but why? YouTube keeps them forever. They just become YouTube videos. All I have to do is go in and edit the breaks out, which, by the way, the YouTube video editor is the worst editor of all time. It literally takes me like 20 to 30 minutes just to find the breaks that I took and do a simple cut to get rid of those. Like, you gotta be joking. Why is this so difficult? And it's not because the interface is terrible, it's because, why is that still black and white? Get out of here.
It's not because the interface is terrible, it's because it just, like, lags and takes forever to actually work, and, like, finding out whether I've hit the right points in time and stuff takes forever as a result. It is super convenient to just have my video up and there and ready, but, you know. Alright, 1000 milliseconds, that 20 seconds.
Does this actually disable after 20 seconds like it's supposed to? Because it used to work, but updates have happened and nobody's redeemed it, like I said, so I actually don't even know if it's all
working, theoretically. There it goes. Alright. Let's start this Pokemon journey, I guess. Professor Juniper. The Pokemon Professor. The only one there is. The not Pikachu of the gen. There it is. Pokemon have mysterious powers. Do they, though? Oh my god. The other thing about YouTube is that every single time I start a stream, it creates it as like a new event. So every time I have to pop out my chat, go into my OBS docs, tell it the new YouTube chat URL, or the YouTube chat just doesn't work. Like, guys, get it together. These are not things that I need to be doing every single time I start a stream. Alright. I now can view all of the things. I'm streaming everywhere. We're good to go. Lordy. It also lags a lot. I'm not using Restream to stream to multiple platforms. I am using the Restream chat, and YouTube chat comes up really slow on the Restream chat. Like, really, really slow. Alright. They live in many different places. We live happily with Pokemon. Living and working together. It's not slavery. Shut up. We help each other out to accomplish difficult tasks, and by that I mean we use the Pokemon's superpowers to get everything done. We're more like managers. Tell me about yourself. Are you a boy or a girl? I have to say, you dropped an invader summon. Uh-oh. Wait. Does that mean someone can, like... Is that like the PvP thing where people can, like, click on your symbol to bring you in to fight you? Anyways, I have to say, when you look at these two character designs, I feel like one of them's clearly more iconic than the other. I don't remember this kid. I've seen this girl everywhere, though. We're gonna play as her. We're gonna be... Just keep this part simple. Lowercase. We're gonna be my username, but with the K. Where are you? Why? Alphabetical order keyboards are the worst. Boom. I'm gonna introduce your two best friends. I'm sorry. I don't think you get to do that. He can be a little difficult, but he's a very honest person. Oh, I remember her from the anime. Back when it was still on Cartoon Network. And it would just, like, play all the time. She would just, like, run into Ash, like, full force. But the way they had her animated running was very silly. Because, like, her skirt was not flexible, so she was kind of, like, shuffling at high speeds, and she would just run into him. She's a little flighty, but she works very hard. I think you three have potential. I'm going to give you a very, very important Pokemon. This is already predetermined. I'm choosing the same thing I did when I played this a little bit on my own way back when. The other Pokemon, their names are up for grabs. We can banter about those. Oh yeah? I have never played it, except, like, I started to, and then life happened, and then I didn't come back to it. I got 3 badges. And then I just, like, lost my save file for a long time. Because on my very real Nintendo DS, the charging wasn't working, so I had to pry open my parents' very real Nintendo DS that was identical to mine and put the hard drive from my very real Nintendo DS into their computer and use a USB drive. Ah, okay. I've heard this one's good. Why would you have to force yourself to play it? I heard from Professor Juniper that we can have a Pokemon? I want a Pokemon. We can have a Pokemon? That's a Nintendo Wii. Sorry. Hey, Bianca. Known you for 10 years. You have no sense of time, but seriously, today's the day we can get a Pokemon. Oh. Huh. I liked it a lot from what I have played. Sorry, Sky. Sorry, Jaren. Jaren. So where are the Pokemon? At the professor's lab. Ooh, I get first pick. I'm special. A lot of people didn't like it back when it came out because it didn't have any it didn't have any old Pokemon. I think it exclusively uses Pokemon from its generation until like the post game. And I think a lot of people didn't like that. But then like looking back on it in hindsight, people agree it's like the favorite. It was actually a really great game. People live alongside Pokemon. Man, the propaganda in this one is strong. The Pokemon are equals and friends propaganda. Oh, here they are. So, I have watched the speedrun of this game. And the speedrunners no longer use Tepig for the funniest reason. There's an animation when you send out your Pokemon that's tied to the weight value of the Pokemon. And Emboar is insanely heavy. To give heavy Pokemon a sense of more weight, they take longer after coming out of the ball to hit the ground, and then they shake the screen some. And it's like tied to, like how long it takes is tied to their weight. They literally were losing like 3 minutes in the speedrun over how long Emboar's animation was. It's a cool detail, it's just hilarious that the speedrun actually loses so much time that it turns out to matter. They still choose Tepig, they just don't use it as their main once they get other options. Anyways, I went with Snivy. Okay, I'll take this one. How come you get to pick out my Pokemon? Whatever, I wanted Tepig anyways. I know, let's have a Pokemon battle. Honestly, Bianca, even though there's still weak Pokemon, you shouldn't have Pokemon battles inside a house. Don't be a worrywart. This is my bedroom. My Nintendo Wii! Don't knock over my Wii! It's a good thing the Wii is basically indestructible. They don't make them like that anymore. That's for sure. Well, I mean, I say that, but my good Wii remotes stopped working for no reason, and now I can't play my Wii games. I found Red Steel 2 at an antique shop that has a game section, and now I can't play it. I don't think it ever happened, other than Pokemon Coliseum technically has a sequel in Pokemon XD, I guess. Yeah, they just stopped. I've cracked them open, I've looked for corrosion, they just don't work anymore. It's like, God, you can't do this to me. Well, we're not gonna use Leer. Ow. Maybe we should use Leer. They're faster than us. Doomed. It's over, game over, man. Nuzlocke ended. I think we're gonna kill one tackle earlier than them. Or they can use Tail Whip when they'll get the absolute least value out of it possible. Cool. We almost leveled up from that. Nice. The Pokemon on both sides. There were excellent Pokemon on both sides, folks. The Wii is unscathed. But yeah, I have a Luigi Wii Remote Plus with the built-in Plus, and I have the golden one that came out with Skyward Sword, and they just don't work. The Skyward Sword one turns on, but when I swing it, it loses connection and turns off. And like I said, I've opened them up and looked at them. They just there's nothing wrong with them that I can see and fix. There's no like corrosion or anything. They just crapped out. It's really unfortunate. And then there's this channel on YouTube that makes me really sad, that constantly gets recommended to me. I don't know how it's pronounced. It's like Poofesher. But his shtick is that he gets really angry at Wii games and then busts his Wii remotes on his desk. And it's like, I said, don't punish the Wii remote, mail it to me. I want it. You're completely hopeless. Here, I'll restore your Pokemon for you. Wait, how'd you do that? How are you doing this? He's got magic hands. How about you battle too? Well, you know, I'm sure you can battle without turning the room into a disaster area like I did. I believe you're right. It'll be no problem for me to keep the room from getting any messier. Besides, it's not fair if you two are the only one that get to have fun battling. Oh, wait. Winner. Oh, we're facing off. Winner fights in the next one. Yeah, it feels like Snivy's a little weaker on the physical side than theirs. Let's go ahead and do that Leer again. It might not work out. Should have done it for round 1. Yeah, they're programmed to let you in, I think. So probably better just to tackle. Ah, so that's a Pokemon battle. I thought you knew things about Pokemon. I'm finally a trainer. First, we'd better apologize to your mother about this messed up room. Or we could clean it. Or you guys could help me clean it. Alright. When do I get to name my Pokemon? Clean up? No worries, I'll take care of it later. After all, I'm a Pokemon mom. I don't do anything but sit in the house and not have a husband. Or otherwise a spouse. Up. Yeah, I can hear the Pokemon's cries clear down here. Flashback to that like Pokemon spin-off anime where they got like way too real with it. And the Charmander was biting The other Pokemon, I forget which one it was screaming. Oh yeah, that kid, like, healed up our Pokemon immediately somehow after our last battle, but he didn't do it this time. Ah yes, of course, my cross transceiver. Of course, how could I forget? It's all Pokemon down here. What? That was weird. Mom, the news just talked straight to me. It talked directly to me. What's going on? You and your imagination. The little flying pig bats. Why are they here? Is it because it's nighttime? Do you think traveling with Pokemon changes people? Probably. Alright, where's the research lab? Which one's the research lab? When do I get to run? I know I get to run in this one. I bet she's spacing out like she usually does. It's been 3 minutes. We just said we were gonna meet at the lab. No, 1,000 times no. You're being chased by a melting dragon. Huh. Is it a Goodra? Is that in this generation? I'm a good trader. I got a Pokemon. I got a Pokemon and everything. All the other trainers that stand around alone on the routes have one Pokemon. Why shouldn't I? It's okay. It's fine. I'll be waiting for you in the lab. Everything's fine. How could my daughter, who knows nothing about the world, be going on a journey with Pokemon? I mean, that's just par for the course around here. Gen 6, See, the fun part about coming back into the series in Gen 6 is I don't know which Pokemon were new in Gen 6 and which ones were... Sorry, the news is saying weird things again. I didn't know which ones were new in Gen 6 and which ones were from previous generations that I hadn't played. And that was kind of fun. They were just all new to me. And then I got a Firebird, and then I got a Charizard, and I was like, why do I have a Firebird and a Charizard? They're both fire flying. Adventure rules. X button. Oh, really? That's probably because of the shift to 3D models. Now that I think about it. That probably took a lot of development time. Okay, let's go meet the professor. I had Y. And then I proceeded to not play any more Pokemon after that for a long time. So I stopped at Gen 2, came back with Y. I think I had Crystal back then. And I came back with Y, and then I didn't play Pokemon again until I played this a little bit before I started streaming. And then on my streams, obviously, I played Coliseum and Gale of Darkness. Professor Juniper, we already know your name. What? Are you a boy or a girl? Well, I have to admit, I saw Mega Charizard Y and liked it more than Mega Charizard X, and that's why I chose Y. So... I'm researching when and how creatures called Pokemon came into existence. That's unusual. You've already had a Pokemon bout. How can you tell? We all healed. The scars are permanent. Oh. Yeah, Charizard, Mega Charizard Y's Auto Sunny Day plus Solar Beam was a really good coverage. And just, you know, good damage buff generally. Would you like to give your... Yes. Let's see if I can remember how I spelled this. I know it didn't fit, but we're going with it anyways. It's... We have our precious... Our precious Wonder Noodle. I see. Are you okay with the nickname Wonder Noodle? Yes. Wonder Noodle is its name. That is such a great name. Anyways. What's a Pokédex? Oh my god. Your dad's right. Why are you leaving the town? You don't even know what a Pokédex is. I mean, I didn't know what a cross transceiver was, so maybe I shouldn't leave either. Maybe we need another year to cook. Meet all of the Pokemon in the Unova region. It is my request. You'll go on an adventure to complete the Pokedex, will you not? Yeah. Okay. I mean, yes, Professor. Thank you very much. This kid's a square. You have given me the best possible answer. Yeah. Next, I need to teach you how to meet Pokemon. Meet me at Route 1, okay? I can explore, maybe find out what I want to do in life. I think I'd like that. We can travel however we want while we complete the Pokedex. There's only one way for me. Straight through and fighting everyone along the way. That's the life of the Pokemon game protagonist. She asks you to complete the Pokedex. I can't believe it. What? She asks everyone to complete the Pokedex. Which is why I can believe it. Town maps. Sweet. What's left of my room. I'll take care of it. I swear to God, if you scratched my red steel too. Mom, I need you to play through all of Red Steel 2 before I get back. That way I'll know that the disc isn't scratched and fully functional. Why do I look like I'm related to Alfred? It's probably because my hair turned so bright after the blue dye faded. It's kind of his look right now, except he's more blonde. Oh, that's a YouTube chat. Just a heads up, I'm using Restream Chat to view my chats. They're very delayed for YouTube chats for some reason. But, you know, welcome in. You're my first YouTube chatter because I haven't been streaming on YouTube for very long. I don't watch much Alpharad anymore. What's he up to anyways, lately? When I look away... Oh, what's up?
Hey, little Phil.
Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. But I was just about to say, when I look away and like start to look back, her hair kind of looks like the cool S when my eyes aren't focused on it. And I'm never going to be able to unsee that now that I've accidentally witnessed it. And there are the illegal fireworks. Because, of course. Anyways, thanks for the follow. Thanks for jumping over here on Twitch. There are many more features on my Twitch streams than on my YouTube streams. Oh yeah, you're follower number 100, aren't you? Hey, congrats. Thanks for that. Good timing. Here we go. 1, 2. Aw. We all took our first steps on the Route 1 together. Yeah, I plan on... I'm gonna say if I like this one, I plan on playing the sequel as well. I think I'm gonna like it. I've played it a little bit before today, and you know, going back and redoing it now that I stream. That was so long ago at this point that I last tried to play this. You know, then life happened and I didn't play it for a while. So I'm just starting over, streaming it. Going to demonstrate how to catch a Pokemon. I would love for these... I want one of these tutorials to be like, okay, here's how you catch a Pokemon. First you weaken it, knocks it out. Crap! Crap! Alright, hold on, let me find another one. And then she like throws like 10 Pokeballs at it and it won't... It's like, it's a little random, just... You gotta just keep trying, and the kids are just like shuffling their feet like, uh-huh. This is how you catch Pokemon. Something like this! Kirim tries to glaciate you. I don't know what that means. It's hardly a spoiler if I don't know what it means. Pat Rat. Pat Rat. That's what those things in Majora's Mask were saying, the turtle guys. They're always like, Pat Rat. Ah, of course, of course. I knew that. I know what a Kyurem is, and its signature move. I've played lots of Pokemon. Especially after Gen 2. Make it fall asleep, paralyze it, yeah. Give me Pokeballs. Heck yeah. She's the coolest professor. She's got that swag. That swagger, I mean. Know how to navigate the Unova region backwards. Now, is that like a thing, like a glitch run thing, or is that more of a like a sequel game thing? Or are you just speaking hypothetically? Wait a minute. I thought of something fun. Ah, I see. We need to get going. I imagine the professor's waiting too. Seriously, listen. Why don't we see who can catch the most Pokemon? Person carrying the most Pokemon received from Professor Juniper. Juniper is the winner. Wait, when do we call that ending of this? It will fill up Pokedex page, so I'm sure that it will please the professor too. Till then, till we reach a equivalent to take care of healing your Pokemon at your own house. Okay. Route 1. Is there an Interstate Highway 1? And do the people that live next to it make Pokemon jokes all the time? Hiya! It really does. Highway, yes. Interstate, no. Yeah. Give me that little pup. Lily pup. Little pup. Yay. What do I want to name this thing? Long hair around its face provides an amazing radar that lets it sense subtle changes in its surrounding. Alright. Oh, its little sprite is so adorable. You can switch to a QWERTY keyboard. Thank. All that is. Oh, it has a... Ah! Fine. There had to be a stipulation. What are we calling this thing? No cheating in this run. It's a vanilla first playthrough run. I did that. Okay, let's see. No suggestions today? That's unfortunate. Fun grinding or sweeping the Pokemon. There's the one Pokemon. Yeah. That is the downside of regular Pokemon playthroughs, isn't it? It's actually just better to play the game by doing that thing we all did as kids where we leveled up one Pokemon really high. Doggo, brain ain't on today. Yeah, seriously. I mean, it's just too hot lately. We're gonna go with... How do I take Doggo and make it more spicy? We're gonna go with Doggo. Doge. I heard the Doge dog passed away recently. Pokemon are hiding in the tall grass. What does that mean for you? It means walk in tall grass or don't. Your choice. Well, this is one of those times where it's like, well, I'll be back here someday with Surf. Will it be necessary for progress? Will it just be a cool area to get extra Pokemon? Who knows? I certainly don't. So. A potion. If you were attacked by a Pokemon with mesothelioma. Oh boy. I mean, Professor Juniper's trying to find the origin of Pokemon If they were created by a nuclear incident at some company, maybe we can sue? Maybe that's who we sue? Yeah. Asbestos. There should be a move called Asbestos that makes your Pokemon resistant to fire but gives you the poison condition. No! Don't do this to me. You're a Route 1 rat. You get in my bag. I can't hit you again. You'll die. You know, it's kind of funny, Fireblitz. I actually had something planned for 100 Twitch followers, but I've been hovering at 99 for so long, I forgot what it was. I'm gonna have to find my notes that I wrote down about it. Yeah, thanks for that. Give a nickname to Patrat. That's not Patrat, no. No. Patrat, this is... Patrick. Yeah. We're on the same wavelength on this one. I see you cut a Patrat. No, this is Patrick. Alright. Kids these days. Hey, look, another one. This one is as good as dead, though. Go, Wonder Noodle. Smack it in the face. Presumably with your face, your arms are very short. They all just say Route 1, so maybe I'll stop reading the signs. I feel offended. Why'd we stop on the very last hit point? Just to take one more hit? Why are we on this planet? Just to suffer? But yeah, when playing through Pokemon Colosseum and Gale of Darkness, it was kind of disappointing that the best strategy would have been to just level up one of my Pokemon really, really high. It's always disappointing when that turns out to be the strat in these games, if you don't want to grind. I'm cool with some off-stream grinding, though. Pokemon's a relaxing game to just kind of mash through while I do other things. I like to have like a full team instead of just like one lead dude that kills everything. Even if it's literally suboptimal for Pokemon Story Mode playthroughs. Oh. I should have checked around some more. Yeah, that's fair. It's an honorable way to cheat. I've never done a Nuzlocke, so I don't know the level cap rules. Do you just pick one that seems about right compared to the gym, or do you use Nuzlocke rules for leveling? Oh. I didn't expect these full face sprites. Match its level. That's fair. Oh, it's this song. The song that memes are made of. Oh, I cut it off. I thought it would keep going when I talked. How long have I been going? Gotta take a break in a little bit. Pokemon Center is a truly incredible place. What's more, it's absolutely free! Don't mind the propaganda posters. Huh. Trying to... Hey now. Heal your Pokemon! Dang it. Trying to... I know... It's one of those things that... Lots of YouTube videos always use, like, the same sad songs. And, like, the same victorious songs from mostly Nintendo games. But I'll just have to wait till I get to that point. Might be a while. I only do Pokemon streams once or twice a week. Depends on if I'm free on Saturday night. Whether it's twice. Yeah. Of course, animals go in the computer, I know. Everyone knows Professor Juniper. Who is someone. Very good, Bianca. That's a great observation. Just ignore that and go ahead and use the PC. Someone is the person who made the Pokemon storage system. Someone I'm sure you'll meet someday. It's just like real life. It's a system that everyone relies on that's been built and maintained by one dude that lives in a shack in the woods. That's just real life internet protocol. That's why I love open source software. Pokeballs are definitely important. Yeah. That's why I'm gonna buy Pokeballs. Oh, they start you off kind of rich in this one. Sweet. Half my money on Pokeballs. And a handful of these guys. Oh yeah, I haven't saved. There's already a save game. Impossible save. Wait, what? Wait, do you have to delete the save file in advance instead of just saving over it? That's not how Pokemon used to work. We may have gotten slightly derailed tonight. Instruction, press on the title screen if you want to erase current save. Okay, well, we're gonna have to fix that. I didn't realize you couldn't save over your other file. I thought it was just gonna work like the old games. my file from several years ago is haunting me still. It's almost time for a break. So I think I'm gonna run an ad. Yeah, and do that real quick, and then we'll just have to mash our way through the text to get back up to this point. It won't take that long. I've been on a pretty leisurely pace tonight. So yeah, I will be right back. Alright. Oopsie daisy. Didn't realize that was gonna be a problem. I didn't read the splash screen that was like, hey, you won't be able to save if you start a new game right now. But to be fair, I straight up don't know when that started being that in the series because I didn't play it. And I've never deleted my Pokemon Y save file, so... I wouldn't have any experience with that process. That's alright, we'll mash our way through, we'll be right back where we started. Or right back where we left off, rather. Luckily, mashing through text in this game is actually pretty easy. So, I'm just holding B and mashing A, and the B button speeds up the text and the A advances it, so... Some games are such a pain to mash through on text. I'm always in favor of the games that have, like, a button that's a little... Oh, our Snivy's a girl now. That's fine. I mean, that doesn't change our nickname or anything, so... It's whatever. Oh, we crit, too. We crit twice. Snivy's on board with this mashing through and getting back to where we left off. Yeah, 1v1 me, bro. It's gonna be weird, honestly. Not all the battles not being double battles in this game. Since I'm coming off the back of Cassette Beasts, which is what got me on my Pokemon kick at the beginning of the year. And that was all double battles. Into Pokemon Coliseum, which is all double battles and you start at level 25 with 2 Pokemon. They keep coming up with all these gimmicks and stuff, but like, just use double battles more. They're already really good. I think at the very least, all gym battles should be double battles. If not all trainer battles. Like, they're just more interesting than single battles. I think they still have single battle tournaments, though. I don't think they're nearly as popular to watch, but I think they still have them. The strategies are very different, even if they are a little less dynamic. So it's like, it's fair that that's still represented. I just think double battles are better. Cassette Beast is a great game for double battling because you get a... In Cassette Beast, you transform into the monsters. So you have your like own health bar underneath your monster health bar. And you get another partner that like travels with you and transforms into their own cassette out of your list or their signature one that they start with. And it's all double battles all the way. A lot of the boss fights are both of you versus the one giant boss though. And then the fusion mechanic is really good. I'm a little disappointed in myself that I haven't gone back to Cassette Beasts now that they've dropped their giant update. I need to get Armaeus out here to do raid bosses with me. One of my mods that sat through that whole game with me. Wonder where he is tonight. Thought Monday was a good night for him, but maybe not. It's kind of why I decided to do this tonight, but I probably should have asked him. He might actually not be around. He wasn't there for D&D last night, so he might actually be out and about doing things. He might not be home. I forgot where he said he was going to be, and that's why we were going to miss D&D. Or that's why he was going to miss D&D. Yeah. I forgot I hotkeyed the screen switch button, so... Get over here. I just need the letter W, thanks. Wonder... Noodle. You also forgot. Yeah. Maybe tonight was not the best night to start this, actually, as it turns out. That's alright. Saturdays and Mondays, I think, are going to be Pokemon days. As often as I can, anyways. And then I gotta finish that Zelda ROM hack, which was really stressful the last time I played it. Partially because I had a self-imposed time limit because I had somewhere to be that day. And then I'm gonna start Resident Evil 4. I don't know if I'm gonna play it all the way through yet. I've never played a Resident Evil game. Except for the rail shooter, the on-rails shooter on the Wii. But I'm gonna give it a shot. Town map. It's a flip phone. Yeah, shut up, Mom. We already had this conversation. You don't remember it, but we did. Or is like the big deal that turned it into more of an action series and like skyrocketed the series popularity. God, when the Resident Evil 4 remake came out, somebody did like a poll. They were like, who would win? Joel from The Last of Us or Leon from Resident Evil? And I'm like, I know the guys in Resident Evil I know the protagonists are like normal humans, but they're not normal humans. Joel just loses that fight. And then I like scrolled down and somebody posted a comment. They were like, asterisks, Leon suplexes Joel. I guess that was the last of him. I'm like, exactly. Exactly. Joel doesn't stand a chance. I'd pay good money if I had it to pay someone to animate that. You have Resident Evil 8 and you'll play it one day. Chris is definitely not. What is Chris's deal? Because he is just like a dude, but he can punch boulders apparently, and that's canon. That's not just a gameplay mechanic. Yeah, I'll be playing the original RE4, not the remake. GameCube version. I really like what they did with Resident Evil 7's title in the Japanese and American versions. And Japanese and English, not just America specifically. How it was the subtitle was Biohazard, and the series is called Biohazard in Japan, and they made the subtitle Resident Evil. Like, that just works on way too many levels. Did you design the game around this working, or did that just happen? Yeah, boss refers to him as a boulder punching freak. Oh, that series is so wild. Yeah, I'm gonna catch the same Pokemon I got last time. More or less. But what if the pet rat I catch is a girl? I can't name it Patrick. I'm totally gonna name it Patrick. It's a boy anyways. Patricia. But then how will I say, no, this is Patrick? Hey, don't crit me. Not cool. Yeah, Resident Evil 7 really returned the series back to its horror roots. And then Resident Evil 8 was like actually action game again. I still remember when Capcom was like, oh, we didn't know that Lady Dimitrescu was gonna be so popular on the internet. Oopsie doopsie. Play our game, please. It's like, you did know. You had to know. You knew. Pat. Rick. Wait, I actually might need to spend more time on this route the second time through. I gotta see if there's a Route 1 bird. It's my signature move, is to catch the Route 1 bird and keep it for the whole game. Unless, of course, it's a fire-flying type, and I were to get a Charmander. Then the Route 1 bird gets to help me hatch eggs. Nope. We're not getting that potion, folks. We might have to go home and heal this time. That was a very unfortunate crit earlier. No! You can't do this to me! Your foe's weak. Get him, Patrick. Who's up playing Pokemon at 3 a.m.? Oh boy, 3 a.m. Me when they added the daytime the like different daytimes mechanics. The Crystal. Or the Gen 2. Get me out of here. I'm gonna die. You don't lose money if you faint to wild Pokemon, right? Right? I think you do. Those darn thieving Pokemon. Pokemon and humankind can live in harmony. Cut to my trainer in the grass getting, like, kicked by 5 different pat rats, and then, like, sifting through my pockets. Come on, Lillipup. And maybe a bird. What's with the Patrats this time? This game's trying its darndest to punish me for, not knowing how the save system worked. We're getting hard punished for that one. Please. Please! Hey, this one's level 4. Eep. I think Vine Whip's weaker than Tackle. That's weird. I guess it's such a beginner move that it's just there to take advantage of types. The Lillipup is a girl too. Our team has maybe changed slightly. It's alright. There will be no continuity errors worth talking about. Unless, of course, we were to crit right at this exact moment. That would be silly. The game wouldn't punish us that hard, right? Huzzah. Yes. We're going back with Doggo. Well, I don't think there's a bird here. We haven't seen one in 2 save files, so I'm just gonna go after this one, I think. I'll walk through the grass on the way there, but it exists. I know it exists. It just might. I don't think it's on this route. Or if it is, it's a little more rare to find it here, maybe. I definitely had one. In that old file I just deleted. I don't remember what it was called, but I had one. I know it's around here somewhere. Just maybe not on this route exactly. I also remember what I named my, see, you start with Snivy, so you get a Panpour. And I named it Panpour Chef. Panpour Chef. I remember that one. And then I had the cat. The cat you get in this game. I remember really struggling with its moveset and like getting it to do damage. Like it just like would not learn a dark type move that did any damage. It was rough. I stuck with it and evolved it though. Again, don't remember what it was called. But we will rediscover. Purloin, that's it. I don't remember what I named it either. I'm sure it was a pun. Which Purloin is already a pun, so it was probably a stretch. But yeah, I evolved it, and it was not good, because I could not find any good moves for it. That's all I remember. But I kept it anyways, because it's a cat, so... I think we'll be doing that again, possibly. I'm also a little better at Pokemon than when I last played this, so maybe I passed up on what would have been a really good move and just didn't realize. Or maybe I'll find a TM on the ground that I didn't notice last time. Who knows? Alright. Half my money to Pokeballs. And a little bit of money towards potions. Now we are where we left off, and I can save. It's, you know, and I'm not even mad, honestly, that they changed how saving works. There are so many horror stories of my sibling started a game and saved over my 3,000 hour Pokemon save file. Which could be avoided if you would just let us have multiple save files. I don't know why they're so stubborn on this subject. Mailbox. Erase. Oh god. The mailbox has got the RuneScape letter effects. Help. Oh, it's just all the tutorials we've gotten. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Phew. Now the run can begin. Sounds like something's going on at the plaza. I have to go look and see. Ugh. Hi. You can make friends with those Pokemon if you reach out to them with a Pokeball to the face after beating them up. Oh, I'm not allowed to walk too far past this one either. I love how they're actually, like, assembled in a public park. Like, this is allowed, right? We're allowed to be here? I think we're allowed to be here. Let's do our speech from here. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to talk to you about Pokemon Liberation. Gets this? I'm sure most of you believe that we humans and Pokemon are partners. That have come to live together because we want and need each other. Did you know that long ago, people used to marry their Pokemon? I don't think anybody liked it when they snuck that lore into that one book or whatever. Shut up! Lots of people liked it. It's not weird. Have you ever considered perhaps that we humans only assume this is the truth? Pokemon are subject to the selfish commands of trainers. They get pushed around. You know, you don't know what you're talking about. I saw you battling earlier. You told your Pokemon to explode and it did. Well, I mean, it was just helping me win the whole battle. It's teamwork. Can anyone say with confidence that there's no truth to what I'm saying? Yikes. Oof. Living beings from whom we humans have much to learn. Tell me, what is our responsibility towards these wonderful beings called Pokemon? What could it be? Liberation? He just said that a minute ago. You guys are so susceptible to propaganda. Only then will humans and Pokemon truly be equals. And then it will be cool once more to marry them again, I assume. What? I mean... Everyone, I end my words today, implore you to consider the relationship between people and Pokemon. This guy's totally got a Gardevoir and a Lopunny, doesn't he? Shut up! About that speech, what do you think we should do? Liberate Pokemon? That's not even possible. I mean, there's a button for it on the PC, but, you know, whatever. Hey, it's everyone's favorite. Your Pokemon. Just now it was saying. Slow down, you talk too fast. He's only said one sentence. What's this about Pokemon talking? That's an odd thing to say. Yes, they're talking. Oh, then you two can't hear it either. How sad. My name is N. It's not a name. But let us introduce ourselves. With our totally real names. We were asked to complete the Pokédex. We just left on our journey. Dude, we don't know this guy, shut up. The Pokédex, eh? So you're going to confine many, many Pokemon in Pokeballs for that, then? I'm a trainer too, but I can't help wondering. Are Pokemon really happy that way? Well... and we're fighting. Back off, bud. I've got a dog. And a lizard that will soon become a snake. More! More! And screech. This is gonna take a while. Ooh. Oh my. I never expected to hear a Pokemon say such thing. What did she say? You can't just leave me on a ... on that one. As long as they're providing Pokeballs, Pokemon will never become perfect beings. I have to change the world for Pokemon, because they're my friends. Snipey dropping slurs. Never expected to hear a Pokemon say that. Jeez, I gotta get out of here. Oh, this is torture. I've got to get the ability to run soon, right? They always give it to you right at the beginning. The funny thing is, when I was testing this, I loaded up my old save to, like, run around and, you know, get the screens lined up. And I literally, like, went forward to the next room, talked to an NPC, and got the bike. I was like, man! Chip Quip. What? Oh, she's playing along with the music. That's awesome. Hold on. Yeah, go. This is cool. I don't think I've ever heard this version of the song with these extra instruments in it. Oh, it keeps going. You don't have to stay in the building. That's super cool. I'm a very experienced Pokemon trainer. Let me give you this nugget of wisdom. You can have 6 Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah, everyone knows that. What? Everyone? Like, literally everyone that's ever interacted with Pokemon knows that. Pokemon who remember 4... This child knows that Pokemon know 4 moves. Your old man experience is useless. That might be overridden right now, because I talked to that NPC and they're playing the drums now. Yeah, I think I think that might be not functional at the moment. Okay. Okay. We just got married. Men and women are so different, right? But I don't see that much difference between Pokemon. Male and female Pokemon. It's like, what are you talking about? It's like, I know I came up and talked to you, but like, makes sense. I'm begging you. Guess we don't get to run just yet. Please check the electric bulletin board. Okay. Cool. Whoop. What? Okay, Mom, good talk. What? Yay. Let me read you the instructions for your new shoes. Uh-huh. Can't run without running shoes. Huh. Well, I'm going to forget this is here. There it is. Youngster Jimmy. And his pet rat. You know what was kind of neat about Pokemon Stadium that they don't do in any of the other games is that even if they're kind of generic, the trainers all had names for their Pokemon. But they never do that in the normal games. Trying to think, is Pokemon Stadium on... Oh, I forgot to heal after my battle with N. Is Pokemon Stadium on Nintendo Switch Online? If it's easily accessible, you should absolutely play it. It's there's not a ton of content built into it because it's mostly just for having battles, but they do have like a series of trainer and gym battles that you can go through. Yeah, it's it's good, except for that freaking Starmie. That's like impossible to beat with the rental Pokemon. Does the low health warning beep along with the music in this game? I should have stayed on that longer. I just didn't notice it in time. Oh, crud. That's not good. Well, it's a good thing we spent all of our money, because this did not go well. There we go. It's like, I just need you to hit it once, please. Patra is part of the game reason you didn't enjoy these games much. How can Patrat be have all that responsibility? Oh my god. I guess we're using Patrat for a little while. Suddenly he's up to our level with our starter. Don't do it. I need back at the Pokemon Center. Okay. Poor little Patrat. It didn't know the responsibility it had to bear. You know, I don't know if I'm unique in this or not, but I really think I like the Pokemon sprite art more than the Pokemon 3D models. I feel like they lose a lot of charm when they go 3D. Valid for sure. It probably doesn't help that the modern 3D models are still so basic, and they've like barely been updated, and they don't really animate much. It probably doesn't help that all of those things are true. Oh yeah, that Typhlosion is one that people complain about in particular. And then there's the thing about like Pokemon X and Y where they had sky battles, so all of the Pokemon that could participate in sky battles had to be like flying in their idle animations. That's a complaint I hear a lot. Ah, gimme. Wow, the extremely rare male purloin. What do you think about that? I don't know really how I feel about that particular detail. I kind of like washed out colors. I like things a little desaturated when I'm picking colors. I don't know how well that goes over in terms of character design though. Ow. Her poor puppy. We're catching this thing anyways, so... Let's see. There are many foolish samurai tonight. Are you still trying to help people with bosses? That was a little weaker than I thought it was going to be. I knew it was going to be resistant, but I was trying not to KO it. Oh, it's spamming Growl still. I didn't realize. That actually works in our favor. Oh, God. Why did that do so much damage, even if it was a crit? That was like 4 times damage. Do crits ignore stat changes or something? Or like stat downs? That was a lot. Do they at least actually have magic swords? Oh. I actually kind of want the male purloin. That's a little bit of a rarity. Glad we didn't knock it out. Hooray! I'm thinking we do a Persona 5 reference here with this nickname. Even though I still haven't beaten that game. Persona. I was just thinking, just straight up do the reference and name it Morgana. Wait. I don't know how to spell Morgana. Hold on a moment. Since it's a boy kitty cat. Alright. This is before they heal once you catch them. We have a 1 HP cat in our inventory. Whoops. Grr. I forget what generation it was, but a YouTuber, I forget, they commissioned a modder to go through and replace all of the Pokemon cries with something else. And some of them were a surprise, like they had like they had other YouTubers come in as guests, and that's like, they had a modder do that without like telling them what they did. It was really funny. I also have a magic katana, but I'm not going to use it. Whoops. I didn't mean to press run. It doesn't even ask you if you actually want to run. Oh, we got crit! My poor pup's never going to level up. Alright. Go Route 1 varmint, I guess. Now I don't want to do the trainer battle. Because I kind of wanted to use that to level up the pup. Wait, what order does this go in? If I get into a battle with my first slot fainted, does it... Oh, it's got a little line showing what order they go in. Okay. Just in case I mess up. I don't want to fight this guy until I want to get the giant experience gain for the dog. That's definitely a trainer that's going to try and battle me. We're having some rough luck for our little pup. And now we have a cat. You don't have katana stats. Gotcha. Not even magic katana stats? You don't have the power of God and anime on your side? For shame. Dog's a little stronger than our dog. Was that an emulator bug, or is it supposed to look like that? Fun, not fact. Fun, not fun fact. This is the earliest Category 5 hurricane to form in a season. Oh, good. I love breaking records. I wonder if Oklahoma will beat the number of days over 100 record again. Just can't wait. How fun! I love 100 degree. Yeah, don't we all? Especially for several days in a row, where the nights only get down to the mid-80s. Because Oklahoma has a serious humidity problem it didn't used to have, I'm pretty sure. You have the humid side of the country. That's the neat part. It's all the humid side now. Alright. Fight me. Yes. Oh, this is just the jump off the ledge tutorial. Okay, bye. No, hello. I love Pokemon battles, because it's really cute to watch my Pokemon struggle. Yeah. I still remember the days when Oklahoma was in a drought for most of my childhood. It was the drought that never ends. What does Odor Sleuth even do? I actually don't know what this thing does. Check moves. Why was it spamming Odor Sleuth on my normal Pokemon? Ah. Man, all these trainers be like, I cast make the battle take longer, but still lose. Ouchie. I cast attrition. Yeah, seriously. Behold, as I suck away the hours of your life, you shall never return. No! Oh, God! So fancy in your premiere ball. Well, we shall scratch until we must return. For it's the only way to get experience on this fellow. I'm starting to get scared it's gonna one-shot us if it leers enough times. Yeah. They're good games. Tough games. XD was especially hard, trying to have a balanced team instead of just like power leveling. Like, I had to grind a lot to make that work out. Oh. Hold on, I think there was a company making like new like replica memory cards. Forgot what they're called though. And they were like really high reviewed. I know there was one for the Nintendo 64, because Nintendo 64 memory cards are notoriously bad about losing your save data once they get old. But I'm wondering if that company may have done a GameCube memory card as well. Okay, here's one that takes an SD card. And then you plug that into your GameCube. Ooh, it's expensive. The MemCard Pro GC. Don't think this is the one I was looking at before. Anyways, there are companies out there that are making like replicas that seem pretty good. Some do. Some do, but some also use the memory card. N64 memory cards are especially weird because, so they've got the internal battery, right? The controller charges the battery while the N64 is on. So if you don't play for a while, even if it's not that old, it'll just die. Yeah, there are companies out there making pretty good replicas. And like a modern replica would probably be safer than trying to find an authentic like old one, because those probably all have the same issues these days. I just wish I could remember the company. I'm gonna have to I forget. Are you in my Discord? I can post it later once I find it. Because I remember the review I watched was really like a really sparkling review of it. Okay. Okay, I'll post it later. I'm gonna have to look for it and see if their company does N64 and GameCube. Okay, yeah, right. I remember now. Why do you keep doing this? Why use Odor Sleuth? And Leer? What is this thing doing? I think we're gonna win this one. Scratch! Hey-ya! It goes in the controller. Yeah, it's super weird. But some games had like too big of save data to go on the cartridge, or like they filled up too much of the cartridge, or they like didn't want to, or it might have been like an extra part that they had to pay for when they were bye Morgana. There was something going on in those regards, so they developed the memory card for it too, for those games. Like stuff like Mario Kart Ghost save data goes on the memory card instead of on the cartridge. But like your like game progression, like courses you've unlocked, that goes on the cartridge. Because Ghost data actually takes up a ton of data for, you know, 1996. It's pretty insignificant these days, but it took up a lot, and they couldn't fit Ghost data for every course on the cartridge. I don't want to run back. I think we're close. So they would use it for stuff like that, and then I want to say that it had to have a special part in the cartridge that they had to pay for when they were choosing what cartridge to print their game on. Okay. Please, let's have a Pokemon battle. Ready or not, here I come. Alright, jeez. Fine, jeez. I like how she struggles to get her bag open. Game's got a lot of personality. They did a lot of extra things they didn't have to do. Oh, she's got a female Lillipup too. I think Lillipups are also more often male than female. Okay. Whatever you say, Bianca. Ouch. No! How dare you. Now I'm gonna have to do that. The pup is 50-50? Okay. It's like you did this, now I have to, or I'm just gonna lose. How dare you. Well, that makes things a little easier. No, not bag. Pokemon Y, I do remember that Lucarios are mostly male. Because in Pokemon Y, I was trying to build my Star Fox themed team, and I needed a female Lucario to name Crystal. So I do remember that one. And I remember Eevees are also mostly male. What have I done? I don't have lock turned on. I'm on Switch. We don't do that here. Finally, something to Vine Whip. Uh-oh. Am I in trouble? Uh-oh. Bam. I forget what the dirt rabbit was called in Pokemon Y. But I had that one and it was named Peppy. And then I had a Manectric named Bill. It was a whole thing. Diggersby, that's it. That's the one. probably had a Greninja named Slippy. Seems right, but I don't remember for sure. The Dino one on the GameCube. That's not a terrific game, but it's not bad either. It's not really a Star Fox game, it's more of a Zelda game, honestly. I just wish Crystal was like a real character in that game instead of being completely sidelined by the Star Fox cast. Like, Crystal, the whole story behind that game's development is kind of sad, because it was an N64 game that Rare was developing, and they made this character in this world, and then Nintendo was like, put Star Fox in it. It's like, but, I think they could have, I think it actually could have synergized with Star Fox really well, but they just sort of overwrote it with Star Fox, which is unfortunate. I haven't played Star Fox Assault, or I have played it. I've played it a little, and then I got bored. It was not my favorite of the Star Fox series. Oh, okay. I was just trying to get my bearings. I thought I was going backwards. Doodle-woodle? Nah, just a tree. And then I got the items. Okay. And then Bianca came out of nowhere. Gotcha. We're all caught up. X speed. Okay, that could be useful. There was somebody screenshotted, they were like watching someone do a Nuzlocke, and they like screenshotted it, and it was like, guys, this person's on the final, on like the Elite Four in their Nuzlocke run, and all of their Pokemon are holding X items. And they don't know that that doesn't do anything. How did they make it this far? Like, that's a great question. An honest mistake, but how? Oh, that's cute. The beginning of my relationship with my wife was our Pokemon battles. I never beat her, though I tried many times. My husband and I are compatible, because he can't beat me in battle. Wow, that's the true secret to marriage, huh? The wife always wins. We got a little bit of boomer humor in our Pokemon game. You know, that is one thing about Pokemon XD and Coliseum, is I felt like I couldn't talk to all of the NPCs because I could get into like an actually difficult battle at any moment. Because literally anyone would fight you in those games. It was always a surprise. Some NPCs would actually ask if you wanted to fight, and I think that should have been the standard when you were in towns. Because that would have made, you know, talking to NPCs a lot more safe. It wasn't so bad in Coliseum because you don't actually lose money when you're defeated in that one. I think. But then in XD they brought it back, I think, is how it worked. Oh, I should check the shop, actually. I don't think I used a ton of items, but I need to make sure I'm topped off. Bag. Got a Great Ball, 14 Pokeballs. I think we're in good shape. How do Pokemon hold it for delivery? What? I'm guessing this is some kind of... Is this some kind of, like, online feature? Why does this guy have all the kinds of mail and then heal balls? I have not. I stopped at Gen 2 and came back at Gen 6. And then stopped again. And technically I've played 2 Gen 3 games now. There's just a thing. Oh, alright. Wait, what'd she say? Dream Yard? Some trainers train themselves and their Pokemon in the Dream Yard. You might think about going there. Could be you'll find something. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, free Dusk Ball. Plus, its name is excellent. The Dusk Revolver. I'm starting to think you just like the word revolver. Revolver. Dusk. Oh yeah, what are my Pokemon's abilities? I didn't even check. What do we got? Lonely Nature. Aw. Buddy. Unburden. Raises speed if a held item is used. That's interesting. Powers up grass type moves. Can't lower accuracy. Prevents from falling asleep. That's pretty good. Those are all gonna change when they evolve though. Oh, this is the generation that started reusable TMs? Or did the one before it start that? Reusable TMs was a thing that should have always been a thing. Males needed in Gen 3 to get the coin case. Huh. Whoops. I clicked too fast, but I got it anyways. Huh. Well, that's really useful this early on. Which item do you need for each status effect? Forget all those things that you learned. Here's a full heal. Up. Yeah. Sure, I don't have any items. Let's battle without getting too rough. We're indoors after all. You wish, nerd. Send out your Pokemon. Ah, it's just spamming Ember. Those tail whips, or the growls, they do nothing. That is unfortunate. I think we're just gonna have to let our doggo faint. You're in charge, Patrick. Don't tell him that. No fair. I don't have any of those. Thankfully, the tail whip also does nothing because it's using Ember. Dang it. Assist. I mean, this is gonna work a lot better for me because you don't have anything to switch into. This one added the TM reuse and hidden abilities. Oh. I don't know what those are. Oh, is that what assist does? Nifty. Oh, okay. You just have both, I suppose. We had some rough luck in this fight. That felt a little closer than it should have been. Oh, okay. Huh. Hooray. Whoops. So when you get the hidden ability, does it overwrite your normal ability, or do you get both, or how's that work? I don't really know anything about those. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, there he is. Oh yeah, you were also in the anime that season. Try training your Pokemon in the Dream Yard. Alright. I suppose that's this way, because this lady was talking about it. Cool. Well, I was hoping to get through at least one gym tonight, but we had that little setback with the saving, and I don't think we're gonna make it. Okay, sure. And so there's a secret third option. Okay. You're still spamming Growl. Stop it. You gotta do fancy things to get it. So you have to do something to get a Pokemon that has that hidden third option ability. Or you can, like, unlock it from your Pokemon that you already have. I think you said yes to my first question, so I got it. Interesting. Doggo learned to bite. Why are you using assist? You have 2 Purloins. They have the same moveset. They're level 8. Oh god. Did they buff crits in this one? Like, we've been growled like 4 times. And that just annihilated that Purloin. My goal is to outperform gym leaders. Can you win against me? Probably. Let's find out. Ow. No, I want that experience. No knocking out the cat. Please do not the cat. God, it's like he knew. I need to turn it on lock. Switch is lame. Make the game harder for yourself. It's rad. It's really cool. Good job. Alright, depending on how long this little segment takes, I might try to do the gym. But it is already kind of late. What was the first Pokemon you received? ... Snivy. Really? Then Panpour could be a big help. Here Snivy does not do well against fire-type Pokemon. Oh, just my Snivy? Sure. I don't mind them. I think Panpour's alright, at least. Anything you want to name it? If not, I'm just gonna name it what I named it the last time I got it. Because I still remember that one. Oh, man. He despises these things. Yeah, I don't want them. Alright. We're gonna do what I did last time. It's Pampered Chef. I don't know if we have enough room to do it the way I was about to do it. I don't remember how I spelled it. Pampered Chef. There we go. If you have many types of Pokemon, something will work out no matter what kind of Pokemon you have to face. Just don't get bodied switching in. Abomination. Oh, they're not that bad. They're not my favorite or anything. Alright, it looks like we have time to do the... Well, we don't have time to do the gym. It looks like I'm at the gym, so I might as well do it. Before I call it a night. A hot take of disliking Chimchar. Do you just not like their designs, or do you just not care for monkey Pokemon? Just generally. Like what's your beef, like, specifically? Haven't saved in a while. I'm not a huge fan of the monkey Pokemon either, but maybe just don't like monkeys. Oranguru or Passimian, don't know. Huh. Hmm. I'm Clyde. That's the old gem theme with a little twist. Wait, where did you get this? I need to find the vending machine and spend all of my money on it. Very proud of the menu we adjust to suit each trainer. Alright. Oh right, this guy's a chef. I remember that gimmick from the anime. Again, I didn't really watch it at that point, but I do remember seeing episodes because it was on all the time. Wait. Am I picking my starter? Am I supposed to talk to someone? What's going on here? Don't give me your food puns. Let's fight. Kia. Well. We should switch. Well, maybe not. Try water gun. Yeah, okay. More of a special attacker, this fellow. Yow, you're a trader with a lot of pepper. Alright. Okay, whatever you say. So am I picking what beats the curtain? Okay. We don't want to get our monkey too weak if we're not fighting anything fire type just yet. Don't call yourself my second course. Well, bye, kitty. That didn't last very long. We can always rely on Doggo. Wait, it used what? What's it doing? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, it's using Bide, okay. Eh, just smack it. It's not gonna survive. Bide is a move that exists. Yeah, we're already seeing the problems I had trying to use the cat in my first playthrough of the first 3 gems of this. I'm bound and determined to use it. I just don't know how to make it good. And that might not be possible for a while. When we get more TMs and stuff available to us. Or maybe it learns some cool stuff on its own, I don't know. Helping hand. This does nothing unless we're in a double battle. I don't think we should make special plans for double battles. Like, I know they exist in this game, but they're not common. I don't think using move slots specifically for double battles only is wise. And fire beats grass, and therein lies the problem. Pretty reliable. I should heal you up. The gem's right out, or the Pokemon Center's literally right outside. I should just do that. I'm just being lazy. I didn't want to walk back. Get. We're already up to 5. We're getting close to a full party already. Alright. Let's do this. What? How'd you do that? You okay, bud? Listen up. The 3 of us will decide whom you'll battle. It'll be based on the type of the first Pokemon you chose. Yow! Time to play with fire. I'm the strongest of us brothers. Did they all declare that they're the strongest, or is just this guy out of control? Yeah, as if that would work on my Pokemon. I mean, seems like it's working fine to me. Oh, it looks like we have a speed tie. How interesting. So I think it's like actually a coin flip right now, whether we win this. Without having to switch. There we go. Oh, dang. It wasn't enough. That's fine.
Why didn't you?
Don't ask a Pokemon why they didn't dodge. That's not fair. You know they're not allowed. Ooh, wow. This isn't good. Little unlucky with the speed tie there, but yeah, now theirs is just faster than ours. And has moves that really buff it up. Unfortunately for us, we don't have that. Yeah, we're just gonna get swept by this thing because I don't have any moves that buff me. Cool. Well, this sucks. Well, maybe. We got one down. If we use potions, maybe we can get through it. I didn't actually expect it to use a fire-type move, but hey, works for me. It's going to spam it. Great. That's excellent for us. God, we are underleveled already. You gave us a monkey that was 4 levels lower than the gym leader's monkey. To fully demonstrate type differences. Carried. We were carried. I am ... burned ... out. Yeah. Them's the rules. You beat the Pokemon, you get the badge. You don't have to declare that that's the rules. I think everyone knows that's how this works. Well, at least we got through the first gym, despite the save game plunder. This is a good place to call it. The next time I'll be back with Pokemon is probably going to be Saturday. We've got Zelda and Resident Evil to play during the week. I don't remember what Armaeus was busy with, so maybe this was the worst possible time to start it. I don't know. That's fine though. He'll get here when the game gets exciting. Well, thanks for coming today. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for my 100th follower. Didn't seem to make it to the end of the stream, but that's okay. Appreciate them too. And it's time to call it a night. Bye.